Beautiful.
Welcome to the Top Talent Wrestling Academy, and welcome to the Clandestine Society.
It is Act 2, Scene 2, and we have got an amazing main event. We saw at the end of last episode, Michael, Richard Blais, and Stephen Crowe get into it with Mo Jabari and Shaun Moore. There's a very tentative respect here, but a lot of talent in that ring. That's going to be your main event.
Absolutely, and then we got a bit of a grudge match going on here with the Gabriel Omen taking on Keishi Matsunaga. They were in that Fatal 4-Way last show, and they seemed to not be getting along at the end of that match.
I heard a rumor Gabriel said something bad about Ito, and the whole thing broke down.
Oh, it was horrible. And then you got Davey O'Doyle trying to get a measure of revenge, thanks to the screw-up by Thaddeus Archer III.
The human scratch ticket.
As he takes on the thickness Reid Matthews in a match I'm really looking forward to.
So let's get ready for our opening contest. Zoe Sager and Heavy Metal. We saw this all transpire last episode. Let's get to it. Bring out What About Ivan? Handsome devil that he is. He is, you know.
Absolutely.
Just ask him. He'll tell you all about it.
Oh yeah! Episode 2! I'm What About Ivan? We are the Clandestine Society, and you're ready for more wrestling action. Let's get to that first match. Your referee, Ben Omen.
And as we said at the opening, we're coming out hot here right to start.
Heavy Metal giving props and credit to the female talent in the professional wrestling industry. Zoe Sager defeated Taryn from accounting in an awesome, awesome matchup. He said he wanted to take on the winner, so that's what we got to open off Scene 2.
Introducing first, weighing in at 221 pounds, hailing from Nashville, Tennessee.
One thing I'm worried about in this matchup here is what kind of toll did MK Singh take on Metal's shoulder?
Heavy Metal!
Absolutely, that was his first matchup after surgery, and you got to wonder, I don't think he's 100%, and after that match, he might even be less than he was before.
And his opponent.
And here comes Zoe Sager.
Hailing from Edmonton, Alberta.
When it comes to Sager, I think as much as Metal's confident in his own abilities, he might have bit off
Zoe Sager!
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt What About Ivan there. Heavy Metal might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew in this matchup here.
The following contest is a singles competition scheduled for one fall and no restrictions.
Sager, definitely a wild card. You know, she's giving up size, she's giving up experience, but I mean, heart counts for a lot, momentum counts for a lot. And I'm very, very interested to see how this is all going to play out.
Referee Ben Omen calling the action in this one here. I'm not sure how to call this matchup here with Heavy Metal, obviously the size, the strength. I don't want to even say the tenacity here because Zoe might have an advantage in that because Zoe's been always fighting from underneath here.
We've seen this young lady demonstrate tons and tons of heart in almost every match that she's had. Clean break for Metal.
Metal showing a sign of respect here.
seems to be a little twinkle on the eye of Heavy Metal here. I think he may be taking her a little bit lightly. I'm not quite sure, but look at her. She's going right at it. Nice standing arm drag. Ducks the clothesline. And you give this young lady an inch, she'll take a mile. And I think Heavy Metal just learned that the hard way.
Oh, and Zoe talking a little trash here. One thing about Zoe, she knows how to use people's weight and momentum against them, as she just demonstrated there earlier. Once again, keeping her opponent off balance and keeping control of the matchup. And I don't care how big you are, how small you are, as long as you control the head, you control the match. Just like Zoe's showing here.
Look at her hang on to that headlock.
Absolutely vicious. And now look at her legs. She's got them spread out. The fact that it's harder to break that hold with the wider base there.
And again.
Once again.
Hanging on to that headlock.
Relentless, just like a pit bull out there.
It is a very basic hold, but it's also a damn effective hold.
If you can't move your head, you can't move your body. If you can't move your body, you can't win.
And there's that power we were talking about, just dropping her like a bad habit on that shoulder tackle. She's not going to take no shit. Another hard shoulder tackle. Rolling through, back onto the feet, into the ropes. Ducks that clothesline.
Going up over the top.
Beautiful head scissor takedown, and Metal looks shocked as anyone. Ooh, hard right.
Zoe's got to find some way to stick and move here. Uh-oh. Wrist lock. What's Zoe up to?
Got that wrist control.
Going up to the top rope.
Up on that top. Look at the balance.
Flips over and arm drag.
Beautifully done.
Zoe has got metal all over the place. You got to remember, these moves like this will take a toll on your shoulder. Oh, that's going to take a toll on your face. Yeah. A little face wash there.
Huge boot right to the face. And German suplex.
It's all about leverage and momentum, and Zoe knows all. Oh, face buster. Zoe, what's Zoe looking for here?
Looking to go for maybe a Rings of Saturn.
Got it hooked. Little metal tap. Metal's dead center in the middle of the ring here.
The referee's in position, and this is where that power game comes in.
Metal's got to find something to muster it up, but what about that injured shoulder?
The hold is still locked on. Oh, into the sunset. Oh, two handfuls of hair.
Metal said enough is enough.
Just whipping across the ring by the follicles. Not legal, but hey, it's effective.
Well, Metal knows how to use every trick in the book, whether being a nice guy or not. Oh, no. No!
Hard into the turnbuckle. She came down on her head, and Metal's pissed now.
Referee Ben doing the smart thing here right now.
Check it out to make sure she's okay.
That was a vicious shot in the corner there by Metal. Just gorilla pressing Zoe right into that corner.
And look at Metal. Metal don't give a damn. And now just raining down right hands. He's trying to make a point.
So much for sportsmanship and fair competition from Metal.
This is what you wanted. You called this match. Oof.
Whoa. Zoe with a defiant slap, but I think that just ticked off Metal just a little bit more.
Backed into the corner. This spells all kinds of bad news. Oh, shoulder tackle. That'll crack a rib. And then, hard into the turnbuckle. Metal put everything he had into that.
Metal's at the point now where he just has to throw power move after power move, slow the pace of this match down, and dissect Sager apart at his leisure. And look at this, foot right across the bottom rope. So close to getting disqualified here. Referee Ben up to 4.
Brought out halfway across the ring. Unbelievable.
What elevation there.
And And there's the tenacity we talked about from Sager. She will not stay down. She will not go down without a fight.
I think Sager was over the top rope coming out of that corner. And now just a simple chin lock, but
Trying to twist that head right off the shoulders.
with the power and leverage that Metal has right now, Sager's got to, well, she's got up to her feet, get these elbows in, trying to create that separation.
Firing in the elbows, charging the rope. Ducks the clothesline.
Going up over the top.
Oh, she tried to go for that head scissors again.
Or even the DDT, but oh, look at Metal.
Metal having none. Huge fisherman's buster.
Looks a leg. 1, 2. I think that the words of Metal took them right out of my mouth here. I thought that was going to be curtains for Sager.
Why won't you die, Zoe? Why won't you die?
That's excessive.
I think we all know the reason for that one there. She's got too much heart.
And look at her still fighting. Still trying to fight up from underneath. There's not a whole lot behind those shots, but at least they're still coming. Oof, maybe a little more than I thought. Oh, now there was a lot behind that one, though.
But that's the problem right now. Sager can throw 7 or 8 shots at Metal. Metal just has to throw 1 shot at Sager, and Sager's down on the canvas. And just a plain old Beal there.
Huge Beal all the way across the ring. He's almost toying with her now. The referee might want to look at stopping this. I know Zoe doesn't want that, but
I know that Metal finishes off his opponents with his own version of the Steiner screwdriver. I don't want to see that on Zoe here.
I know discretion is the better part of valor, but come on.
Just throwing Zoe around the ring like she's nothing.
There's the cover. This could be all. Look at Sager still fighting. Left shoulder up. Unbelievable.
Zoe doing everything she can just to get a shoulder up there, but I don't know if it's going to be too late here at this point.
And look at the smile on the mug of Metal. He's loving every second of this. Well, that's just a blatant choke.
When it comes to Metal, it's just a simple case of bravado with him. He oozes that confidence in himself, and it's just showing once he gets control of the match. Backdrop driver right on the money.
And again, referee checking on Sager. This is starting to get a little uncomfortable for me.
Like, I don't want to count Zoe out, but
another kick out.
And that was with a little bit of authority here.
And Metal putting the bad mouth on Zoe.
Ooh. Whoa! Nice slap by Zoe there, but that ain't going to help her.
Might have been a big mistake. Oh, again. Face first down to the canvas. This is uncomfortable.
Sager's got to find some way to separate just to survive here at this point.
Into the buckle.
Oh, look at
Trying
this.
to go up and over. She got caught.
Oh!
Into that middle turnbuckle.
Beautiful reversal and thinking on her feet there, literally.
And this is going to give her valuable seconds to just try to collect herself.
Oh, look how go for that drive-by again.
Up onto the middle rope.
DDT!
I don't know how she pulled that out.
You know what? It's instinct, it's will, it's guts, it's all that. It's heart. But Zoe's got to find some way to follow up. Like, Metal's basically back on his feet already.
Back up.
Charging
in the corner right into the elbow. She's still holding herself up with that top rope.
Step up Inseguri there. Oh!
And using those turnbuckles. Nicely done.
Using the momentum of Metal against him.
But again, Metal back to his feet. Sager barely
But he's
staying up. Running knee.
But Metal's on wobbly lane here right now.
That might have caught him right in that collarbone. Unable to follow up, though.
You know what? Right now, it's all about clearing the cobwebs, getting yourself back up to your feet. Get back up, get back moving. Zoe's got to get some offense here. She's been taking a lot of crap. Now she's got to start dealing it out. And looks like she is with these right hands. There's a little bit of stank on those hands.
Hard forearms right to the side of the skull, right in the ear.
Go for the discus lariat. Nobody there. Oh, Metal go for the chop. Try to go for that German again, but Metal's blocking it. Arm wringer. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ow.
sickening thud of that chop.
Metal got all of that one.
Sager still trying to fight.
Just fired away here.
High face from Metal, duck the clothesline. And again, just continually laying in the rights.
This is Sager's opportunity. She's got to take it right now.
Metal's on wobbly legs, snapmaring him over.
And a kick right in the back and shoulder.
Right between the shoulder blades. Metal's pissed off. Oh, caught the boot. This is all kinds of bad. Oh, nice!
Scorpion
Almost
type
like a
kick there.
Scorpion kick, absolutely.
Sager pulling some moves out of the playbook I've never seen before.
And I think maybe for the first time in this match, she is up and Metal is down. Double stomp right to the small of the back.
That's what she's got to do. She's got to keep Metal down right now. She's got to keep the onslaught going. Senton! Right on the back of Metal just as he's trying to get up. Perfect precision timing there.
And now she's able to take just an extra couple of seconds between attacks to try to collect herself.
But she can't stop. Down and up. Oh,
Got caught. She got caught.
the power of Metal. Look out.
Up into that fireman's carry position.
Oh, Zoe got out of it.
On her feet.
Shot to the back of the head once again.
That discus forearm right to the base of the neck. Now charging in.
There's the kick. Down and up.
Now looking to follow up, maybe heading up. This is very risky.
Well, you got to take a chance if you want to win this match. Zoe coming off.
Beautiful European drop kick from
Right
the
on
top.
right on the money. Cover 1, 2. No, my goodness.
Matchbook cover, not enough to get it done.
Thought for sure that was going to be it. Zoe's giving it everything she's got right now, but how much can she possibly have in the tank left?
That arsenal might be empty, but the match continues.
But the key thing here is Heavy Metal's rocked. Zoe's got some time to figure out what she wants to do. Oh, nice clothesline. And a second. Third.
Repeated clotheslines, flooring Metal.
Perfect timing on those close. Oh, Metal went for that Northern Lariat.
My God,
Oh my goodness, look at the power! Just drops Metal in a Samoan drop.
What a show of power.
Cover 1, 2. That
So close.
all that time in the gym pays off there with that huge Samoan drop.
I mean, I don't know how much weight Metal has on her, but what a show of power. And I know that took a lot out of her.
And think we're at least 15 minutes into this match here, and Zoe's still got that kind of power here to keep going. She's trying to follow up with a boot here.
Caught coming in.
Oh no.
Oh, she tried to go for the head scissors, but just too much weight. Oh, man.
Oh no. Got it there.
Caught it the second time.
Looked like Metal was going for a high angle power bomb.
Oh, super kick right on the jaw. Make
Super kick! And a third. Sorry, Boris.
Would you call that a hat kick? Because it was 3. See what I'm saying?
I'll go with you on that one.
This is it. It might be now or never.
What is Zoe trying to do?
Going for the power bomb. She hit the power bomb.
Right on top of the knees there.
I don't think it was as crisp as she wanted, but there's got to be just the low fuel lights on. Unbelievable. Both competitors down, both spent.
That was real ingenuity there on that power bomb there, getting your knees back right into the shoulder blades of Metal. Cover 1, 2. Just that extra little torque there. Almost got her the 3 count. But now if it isn't the fourth quarter, it's definitely overtime right now. Both these competitors. Oh, she's going for that Z factor.
Metal able to sidestep, duck that kick. Shoulders were down.
Oh no, look out. What we got here? Going up once
Tries
again.
to go up. Oh no.
Oh, look out!
Oh, massive last ride power bomb.
Just takes it right over. Uh-oh, what's metal?
Die, Zoe. Yeah!
Here it is! Steiner screwdriver! You can count to 6,000.
And Heavy Metal gets the win in our opening contest here.
Your winner, Heavy Metal!
Zoe Sager put up a hell of a fight, but just Metal too much on this night. What a opening match. Unreal.
Heavy Metal thought that he would have an easy night with one of the ladies
Oh,
here.
I guarantee he thought it was going to be a cakewalk, and it was anything but.
Zoe Sager gave it everything she had in that match up there, and Heavy Metal took advantage of a good situation there. Hit that last ride power bomb, followed up by the Steiner screwdriver for the 1-2-3.
Now, I'd like to think respect was earned, but time's definitely going to tell on that one.
Absolutely. Well, let's bring it back up here to Broadcast Central here. Mike the Ref Malowany, Big Bad Boris on the call here tonight. That was absolutely a fantastic way to start the night.
Fabulous opening match.
Like, Zoe Sager gave everything she had, and she deserves all the accolades here from this crowd, which she's getting right now.
But what do we got next?
Oh, this one is really intriguing me. We got the Thickness, Reid Matthews taking on Davey O'Doyle. Now, last show, Davey didn't turn out to have the advantage that he really thought he had with Thaddeus Archer. And
He tried to play cocky, and he got caught. Ava Lawless with a huge win in her first singles match.
And now he's got to take on one of the strongest men in Alberta coming up here.
It's about to get thick up in here. Let's go down to What About Ivan?
Off to an amazing start. Let's get to our next match. Your referee, Michael the Fitzpatrick.
Oh, is Thaddeus coming out? Oh, man.
Did we lose a bet again? No, we lost on that scratch ticket. That's what happened.
Yeah, you never win on those things.
It must be one of those Saskatchewan lotteries or something. I don't know.
Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Thaddeus Archer III, weighing in at 230 pounds, hailing from Boston, Mass.
Oh, he's a little yellow.
Davey O'Doyle.
It's a little yellow today. It seems only fitting. You know, Saskatchewan's like the Ohio of Canada. Good indie wrestling fans will get that reference.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
But what about that highlighter at ringside?
Nicely done. Nicely done.
And his opponent,
Either that or somebody stole all Big Bird's feathers.
weighing in at 250 pounds, hailing from Calgary, Alberta.
All right, here comes the thickness.
The Thickness, Reid Matthews.
Now, I'm really looking forward to this matchup here. Two of the biggest, two of the strongest, two of the meanest men in Alberta today.
Now
This next matchup scheduled for one fall and no restrictions.
Now let's see if Thaddeus and O'Doyle can stay on the same page and avoid a repeat of our last episode. There's the bell, and we are underway.
So this is going to be a really interesting dynamic here. You have two guys that are so similar in so many different ways here in the Thickness and Davey O'Doyle.
And there you go. There's that intangible of Archer right off the hop. Just a tiny little grab of the ankle. Oh, we got a brawl going on here.
Well, not only does... Oh, look at these guys just unloading on each other at ringside.
Oof, O'Doyle seeming to be getting the best of the thickness, or maybe not.
Both these guys just going toe-to-toe with each other here right now.
Battling all over the Top Talent Wrestling Academy here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Referee up to 7. We got to keep an eye on this.
O'Doyle gets back into the ring thanks to the thickness finally.
Shot back in the ring, and again you can see Matthews aware of Thaddeus.
Oh, he's aware of O'Doyle too. Coming off the ropes.
Hard shoulder tackle.
That's one advantage the thickness will have over O'Doyle every single day. You get the thickness in some momentum here.
O'Doyle and Archer having a bit of a powwow over.
Well, once again, I'd say meeting of the minds, but you know.
Little hydration break here.
O'Doyle is really set up. Like,
Matthews not waiting, bringing him in the hard way.
very smart. Got to keep things going here. If you got Matthews off kilter here.
Come on now again. You see Archer paying dividends, hanging out the thickness to drive over that top rope.
You would think somebody dressed that brightly, the referee would see this stuff and get him out of here.
He has years and years of being a scumbag experience.
Scumbag's a polite way of putting it, sir.
I'm trying to be a gentleman here.
Since when? Anyway,
Good
look
point.
at,
You're
speaking of which, look at this little rat at ringside. Just choking out the thickness there with a right over that bottom rope. Absolutely disgusting. As O'Doyle's got the referee distracted. I will say one thing about O'Doyle. He is talented enough to take advantage of a situation like this whenever it comes up. As he's doing right now, laying the boots to the thickness right across the neck, chest, and head.
And they color coordinated their outfits today, too. Stomping away at the head of Matthews in the corner. Oh, come on, not again.
This little rat, once again.
Come on, ref. This is hard to watch as well for a different reason.
If the eyesight doesn't get you, the tactics will.
Do you remember 480 some odd days ago when Thaddeus Archer was urinagi'd into a barbed wire board? That was the best day of my life.
I believe I have that as my screensaver on my phone right now. So every morning I can get up and see that and smile.
Can you send me that?
I'll send it to
Thanks,
you.
man. Appreciate it. Irish whip across the ring. Hard into the buckle. Matthews crumbling down to the canvas. And O'Doyle going to work.
Seems like O'Doyle, once he gets a little bit of an advantage, he just takes control of it completely here. It just takes it into another gear.
Stomping away in the corner on the thickness. Matthews in a bad way here.
Matthews has got to find some way to overcome both Archer and Matthews to get the momentum back in his favor, but
Matthews back to his feet, though.
that was a mistake. O'Doyle left him for an extra second there, and look at that hard shoulder tackle. Uh-oh. O'Doyle's in position.
Yeah, we know what comes next.
Anybody looking for a little fire in here? Because we got...
Oh, come on.
Get him out of here!
Archer saving the bacon of O'Doyle.
Instead
O'Doyle
of-
up to the middle
Oh,
rope.
look at that Vader bomb!
Splash.
1, 2.
It's essentially a 2-on-1, really.
Can somebody please change Thaddeus from a highlighter to an eraser and just get rid of him? Seriously. I would love to see a good match between these two competitors, but with that damn little rat ringside.
And the irony is Davey O'Doyle, as much as I hate to admit it, super, super talented athlete. He doesn't need to do all this nonsense, but he'll cut a corner. Axe handles repeatedly between the shoulder blades. Matthews right back down on the canvas, and O'Doyle admiring his handiwork.
Walking around like a monkey. He reminds me of what. Reminds me that Thaddeus looks like a big banana right now.
He kind of looks like the man on the yellow hat, you know, the old
Yeah,
Curious
that
George
too.
thing, you know. Hey! Did you see that? He just gave us the double bird.
He just wanted to show us that we're both number one. That's all it is.
All right, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Matthews back up to his feet.
Go over the side. Oh!
Hard clothesline.
Trapped the leg there. I thought he was going to go for a side Russian leg sweep, but just turned it out to a good old-fashioned clothesline.
And the clock is ticking on Reid Matthews here. He's been on the receiving end of a substantial amount of punishment for the last several minutes, and now just being grounded and choked out.
Well, the biggest thing about the thickness is he's able to survive a whole ton of punishment here. He's been through hardcore matches. He's been through matches where he's the smaller man in the matchup and had to fight from underneath, which isn't quite often for a guy his size.
Absolutely.
But he's been able to find a way to squeak out of it. He's got to find some way to turn this around now, because any more punishment, I don't know if he's going to be able to kick out.
Trying to get back up to that vertical base.
He's got to find some way to shift that momentum here.
Firing in the elbow. O'Doyle trying to tighten that grip. A hard forearm.
Right across the head. O'Doyle on a bit of loopy lane there. Oh, cross body got caught.
Body caught.
World's strongest slam.
That took a lot out of Matthews, but that might be the TSN turning point. Did we get sued for that? I don't know.
I'll find some way to mute it. It's all good.
I don't want to get, okay, the beep turning point.
And O'Doyle's reeling. That took a hard shot in the back with that slam.
Hard elbows.
Matthews just tried to hit O'Doyle with everything he's got. Starting to get in the chest, the back elbow. Gotta love the old-fashioned Hadouken.
I think that's a what? A Hadouken?
Hadouken.
Okay.
I'm available on Twitch all the time, sir, if you want to see that.
Okay.
Going up for a suplex.
Board Buster just dropped him like a bag of dirt. Running knee strike on target.
If the stomach isn't dead, then the heads are like mush right now.
O'Doyle collapsing in the corner.
We saw this before, and Archer was pulled him out of the way, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it now. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second!
Got a hold of the ankle again.
Oh. There you go! There you go! Make it fly as a pancake!
Cannonball!
Cannonball connects. Thaddeus hands mush.
All is right with the world.
Cover!
Cover.
1, 2!
O'Doyle out at 2.
Matthews managed to change the tide of this matchup here.
Both men are down.
Matthews just getting his bearings right now.
Archer,
Trying to figure out what to follow up.
Archer's in some discomfort, which I enjoy. O'Doyle's back to his feet, though.
I've tried to set up GoFundMe's to try to support something like that.
Tried to go for that backdrop driver. Headlock takeover instead. Spine buster from O'Doyle going for the cover. 2.
Just a 2 count. Says the Fitz. And you know Fitz is all over those counts there. Thaddeus thought it should have been 3, but nobody ever agrees with him, do they?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Finish him off, the guy. You know I'm the greatest Davey in the history of Alberta wrestling.
Whoa.
Davey in the history of Alberta wrestling.
I think there's a few that might argue that point.
Staying out of that.
All right, fair enough.
Wrist control by O'Doyle. Matthews back up to his feet.
He's setting up for a power
Scooping him
slam.
up.
He's going to go for the power slam. I know what that was. Oh, got him up.
Fireman's carry. O'Doyle trying to fight out of it.
Into a lung blower.
That's
Got the
gonna
arm
touch
over.
the
1, 2.
Oh, Archer pulled out Fitzpatrick. Come on.
Come on, give him a shot. Just one right hand. That's all I ask. Come on, referee. It's a special night. We don't want Thaddeus Archer ruining it. His suits already have, but
Reid Matthews locking his eyes, locking his target on Archer. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
oh, please, please, please. Oh,
Caught him coming in, and there
yes,
goes
there we
Archer.
go. Here we go for a blue thunder bomb. Down with the thickness.
And Reid Matthews. Once again, Thaddeus Archer and Davey O'Doyle.
Your winner, the thickness, Reid Matthews.
And Reid Matthews gets the win. I think that O'Doyle and Thaddeus might want to have a little bit of a powwow here and try to get their shit straight.
Well, Thaddeus got hit, which I enjoy.
That's true.
O'Doyle gets beat, and we get to see that favorite down with the thickness blue thunder bomb from Reid Matthews.
And Reid Matthews is your winner here at Clandestine Society Act 2, Scene 2.
Let's bring it back up here. That was a fantastic matchup once we got Thaddeus out of it. Get him out of the way, and yeah, it turned into a great matchup here. But speaking of great matchups coming up, Ava Lawless coming off her victory against Davey O'Doyle last episode. She's going to be taking on Taryn from Accounting.
And Taryn from Accounting in our last episode had probably the show stealer of that episode coming up just a little bit short to Zoe Sager. So a lot on the line in this match.
So we're going to take it to a break right now, and we'll be right back with TFA versus Ava Lawless. If you want to train to become a professional wrestler, check out Top Talent Wrestling Academy, Canada's premier destination for wrestling training. From a broadcast-ready facility to some of the most experienced trainers in Western Canada, including a physical trainer, the Top Talent Wrestling Academy has everything you need to start your journey. For more information or to register, visit TopTalentWrestling.com. To become top talent, you need to learn from top talent.
If you're enjoying what you see, consider becoming a patron of the Clandestine Society. For as little as $7 a month, you'll receive some unique rewards, including access to members-only chat, patron-specific matches, and free merchandise, and much more. All proceeds raised will go directly to those who make the Clandestine Society an amazing product that it is. Check out the Clandestine Society on Patreon for more information. Join the society.
The action here. Let's get to our next matchup. Referee will be Ben Omen.
And here comes the 1-0 Ava Lawless.
Absolutely, having a great victory over Davey O'Doyle in our last episode.
Introducing first,
And it's got to be great to get
hailing
that first
from
win.
Ottawa, Ontario, Ava Lawless.
It's got to be great for her confidence to get that first win out of the way right away.
Absolutely, and to get it over a Saskatchewan strongman like Davey O'Doyle, that can do nothing but help her confidence going forward.
And her opponent.
Coming from the other way, Taryn from Accounting looking to get back in the win column.
Well, last show the numbers just didn't add up, and Zoe just got the victory.
Hailing from the accounting department at Clandestine Society, she is bouncing books with strikingly good looks. Taryn from accounting.
Well, the crowd definitely is behind TFA here at this point.
The following matchup is a singles competition scheduled for one fall and no restrictions.
There you have it from the man, the myth. What about Ivan? Women's action here on episode 2.
Now, this is going to be an interesting matchup for the fact that Ava got her victory. She's got her confidence here. But we really don't know everything that she's got in the arsenal right now.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I saw her this afternoon in her car headbanging to Anthrax.
Wow.
I asked her what that was all about. She said it's like a pre-match ritual. So, she's fired up.
As long as she wasn't headbutting the car and making herself bleed, we're all good here.
She is the female embodiment of thrash metal.
Absolutely.
TFA looking to escape this hammerlock. Does just that into the top wrist lock. And I know that loss to Zoe Sager is definitely sticking in the craw of Taryn from accounting. She definitely wants to get back in the win column, and she definitely does not want to lose a match to a relative newcomer.
Well, the one thing we noticed about Taryn last match is she really had a real vicious streak to her. She once the match really got going, she basically pulled out all the stops to try to get that victory.
I'm expecting that to continue. Nice stomp on the foot. Smart move to try to get that side headlock by stomping on the foot. A veteran move from such a newcomer.
Absolutely, and meeting in the middle. And neither girl really flinching right at that point. Attempted hip toss. There's one for you from TFA.
Wallace back to her feet, arm drag.
And a drop kick, European style, just taking out Ava. Sending her down on the canvas.
TFA looking to follow up.
Ava in the corner, and the referee trying to... Oh, look at this!
And Ava using that opening. Some very veteran moves and decisions here from Lawless. I'm very impressed.
She's working years beyond her experience right now.
Snapmare, nicely done, looking to follow up.
Now just controlling Taryn right down on the canvas here.
Taryn tried to get back to the feet, and Lawless just yanked her right back down to the canvas. Taryn trying to open up that airway using those hands.
Taryn's found a way not to have this completely secured in, but also at the same time, without having the use of that left arm, she's not going to be able to do much with it. Now it's fully set in. Now try to stretch it out into a surfboard. There you go.
Now planting that knee between the shoulder blades, yanking on both those shoulders.
Not completely balanced right now, but got enough that you get the extra torque on it.
Taryn trying to use that strength to change around her balance. Able to do so, but caught the boot.
But Ava cutting it off right before. Oh, look out.
Inside
Small package, 1, 2. That's how Ava won her first match.
Oof. Ran right into that clothesline.
Ava just said nope and took her down.
Absolutely. Oh, and again, right
Focusing on
between those shoulder blades.
Focusing on the back and neck. Just trying to ground Taryn here
Slow
right
the
now.
pace down. This is definitely not a sprint. It's a marathon. Oh, into the buckle. Foot right across the throat. Some flexibility, some dexterity from Ava Lawless. It's all that headbanging, I think.
Both these ladies resorting to some questionable beats here at this point. Gotta admit, I kind of like it.
Irish whip.
Oh, there's a clothesline for you.
Yep, nothing pretty about that. Just flesh on flesh.
Sometimes the best moves are just plain old basic.
I mean, the fundamentals are just that. They're fundamental. If you don't have that.
As long as they're effective, that's all that matters, and that's what that was.
Taryn back up to her feet, but right up into that fireman's carry
looking
position.
for that 2049, but...
I think might have had a handful of hair there.
Whatever, to get out of it. That's the key thing.
Drop kick, shotgun style. Sends Lawless into the buckle, and TFA's fired up.
And I think Ava hit the back of her head against that bottom turnbuckle.
Yep, she is in some discomfort right now.
Oh, and Ava looking at her ankle as well.
Taryn using that middle rope to get back to her feet.
Both ladies here just exhausted.
There's a lot. Ran right into the boot.
Oh, look at that pump kick.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Taryn firing up.
But again, unable to follow up.
Using all the energy she's got to keep things going here.
And the unique thing here about the Clandestine Society, with no titles, all you've got to hang your hat on is your win-loss record. So every match, every win is super important.
As you see Taryn here get it into gear. Kick to the stomach. High knee.
Hard knee.
Drops Ava down. What do we got coming? Knee right to the face.
Yeah, big running knee strike. Looking to follow up.
Down for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, got a hold of that bottom rope again. A relatively veteran move from a newcomer. Oh, dropping the knee.
I don't care how much of a veteran you act like. A knee to the face is going to scramble your brains regardless.
That is going to
On again, standing.
it's going to wreck your weekend. There's
Cover
the cover. Out of 2.
Taryn doesn't believe the count here, but referee Ben right on top of things. Taryn's got to find some way to set Ava up for that crunching the numbers finisher of hers.
Both ladies up to their feet. Exchanging hard forearms. Holy.
Yeah, there's so much behind these shots. They're not holding anything back here.
Oof.
Back and forth both ways. Fireman's carry
Again.
again. Look out. Can we see it? Oh, just drops her.
Nothing wrong with that. It's damn effective. Oh, shoulder up.
If she won't go back for the 2049, why not use gravity and hit the front drop there?
Oof. Just repeated strikes from Lawless.
Hey, she listened to the referee. Ava taking control here.
That one, I think, just pissed off Taryn.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Face lock into the DDT.
Wow.
Is it going to be enough? 2. Oh,
And Ava manages to get that right shoulder up.
very close indeed. Lawless laughing.
What in the?
Something ain't right with this girl.
I think those knees to the head might have affected Ava a little bit more than we think.
Jawbreaker. Nicely done.
Absolutely. Jacks the jaw. Gets a little bit of momentum back on her side. Lawless with the kick. Oh, straight jacket.
Yep, crossing the arms. Underneath.
Oh, look at this. Straight
Into the
jacket.
neck breaker. Beautifully done. This could be all.
Beautifully set
Another
up.
big win. Oh. Close. So close.
Ava getting frustrated.
And for her to start 2-0 in Clandestine Society, that's huge.
I don't know if we've seen anybody start 2-0.
Maybe you and I have. I don't know about.
Oh, we're always winners.
That's true.
Coming off the ropes.
Yeah, reverses the whip. Ooh,
Oh,
caught her right in the ropes, right in
Double,
that rib area.
double shot to the chest. Oh, here we go. I think it's time we get to the office and time to start crunching some numbers.
If she hits this, it could be it. Oh,
There it is.
Taryn from accounting, crunching the numbers. And a big win for TFA over a very game.
Your
Ava
winner,
Lawless.
Taryn from accounting.
You know, Taryn last episode had a tough match with Zoe Sager. Ava Lawless matched that toughness.
And Taryn back in the win column, and I know that's very important to her.
Absolutely, but Ava definitely showing that she had some veteran savvy to her there. As we bring it back up here to Broadcast Central once again. Yeah, that hell of a matchup here with the ladies division here at Clandestine Society.
We got ladies that can go here, man.
Absolutely. Now coming up next, you want to talk about a grudge match? We got a grudge match coming here. We got the Omen Gabriel taking on Keishi Matsunaga.
They had a little bit of an altercation at the end of the four-way match that we had in episode number 1, and they're going to sort that issue out right now.
Absolutely. Let's take it back to What About Ivan for the introduction of both competitors.
We had a war, and we're going to keep going with another one. Let's get to the next match. Your referee, Michael the Fitzpatrick.
And here comes Keishi Matsunaga, Ito's favorite son.
Now, I got to admit, last show was the...
Introducing first, weighing in at 225 pounds, he's got a body by bento, Keishi Matsunaga.
Now, I got to admit, last show was my first time seeing Matsunaga in action, and I was thoroughly impressed with him in the ring.
He was able to hang with 3 of the top 10.
He says he's hungry. Let's get his opponent out here.
Well, considering that the vampire likes to devour blood and
weighing in at 213 pounds, hailing from Salem, Mass.
Can you honestly say that both guys here are rather hungry?
Yeah, just for very, very different nourishment.
I'm a little scared of that nourishment.
Yep, that's why I'm glad we're up here.
Yeah.
I've named this the Boris balcony, by the way, just so you know.
Did you get that garlic I ordered?
The ladies don't like the garlic, you know. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Nah, fair enough.
As we see the Omen Gabriel getting in the ring, always focused.
You ever get that vibe?
The Omen Gabriel Lestat.
You ever get that big fight feeling?
Oh, yeah.
I got that with this matchup here. Like two guys that genuinely don't like each other.
And look at Matsunaga. His eyes are locked on his opponent. He's looking at him like a 3-piece spring roll, and, you know, one of them teriyaki chicken rolls. Love that stuff. Hungry now.
Thanks, Boris. We're up here doing commentary. I can't hit catering right now. Thanks.
Well, you know. Gabriel, all business as usual. Should be most interesting.
Our next match is a singles competition scheduled for 1 fall and no restrictions.
We're set to get underway. Again, these two, a quite intense disagreement that led to Sheik Shabaz stealing that 4-way we had in our last episode. Oh boy.
Whoa. Well, these guys know how to talk to each other. Now let's see what kind of fight they bring to it.
It all comes down to what happens in that ring. Side headlock taken by the Omen. We're not used to seeing the Omen kind of put this much badmouth on somebody. This is kind of a bit of a new wrinkle, maybe a new attitude. I think that this quarantine has scrambled some brains, and it's interesting to see how everyone's come out of it.
Well, the last time I've seen him with this kind of anger was with the Sheik going back 3 years ago. You were right in the middle of that fight there.
Well, when you light a guy on fire, that's what happens. But that's another story
That's
for
another
another
story
day.
for another day.
Unique submission hole here with the...
Now, this goes back to the training that the Omen had in Mexico.
Absolutely. A lot of people talk about, the Lucha Libre style, very high flying, but there's an awful lot of mat-based submission wrestling Lucha Libre.
Absolutely. You look at guys like Jack Evans, submission-based wrestlers. When talking to the Omen, he said he wanted to talk about... He wanted to talk to me about how he adapted his style to Lucha Libre and all styles down there. He tried to learn as much as he could from as many different people as he could. And it's definitely showing here with the variances in his style here.
Trying to grab a handful of hair, and again, unlike the Gabriel that I know, able to grab a hold of the tights, pull him back into that side headlock of his own.
It's a bit of a stalemate here between these two right now.
This is that feeling out process. We haven't seen a lot of that in these matches. But
Like we know about the bad blood we saw last show. But when you're so new to each other, you're still gonna have this bit of a feeling out phase.
Nice roll through from the Omen.
Right over the top, switch through.
Nice, beautiful overhead throw.
Belly to belly, right on point.
A sushi plex, if you will. Splash in the corner, almost took himself over the top there.
Would you say that's a belly to bento?
Ah, well done, well done.
I'll get a few of them in by the end of the night. Off the ropes.
Nice basement drop kick, and I'm very impressed with the showing so far. Gabriel hitting the deck, and he's going to rethink his whole operation here.
Well, Keishi's out here trying to prove himself, and he definitely is at this point. A relative newcomer to the scene here, just trying to solidify his spot.
He's taking it to an established veteran. Get your ass in the ring. Oh, the Fitz.
Fitz getting feisty tonight. Oh.
What are you, the Sheik? Where's your chair?
Oh. That's dirty pool.
Nice callback to
Look
early.
at that. He's had enough of that. 2 feet. Ooh, bouncing that skull off the steel chair. Back inside the ring.
Well, when they said no restrictions, they meant it tonight.
Matsunaga had enough waiting. Nice snap suplex floating over into the cover.
Snap sushi plex.
Sorry, you're right. Patent pending. Trademark. Very impressed with the showing of Keishi Matsunaga so far in this contest.
I'm impressed with his aggressiveness.
Yep. Not a lot of people are going to want to take it to the streets out on the floor with a guy like Gabriel, but he showed no hesitation. Oh, caught him with the neck breaker.
Beautiful reversal mid-move there.
That's amazing body control by the Omen.
Now the Omen's got to follow up.
Yep, and that's going to change the complexion of this one in a hurry. Oh, just rubbing his face into the mat. What is going on with him?
Maybe he's just trying to get him close to top talent with the logo in the ring.
Don't get much closer than that.
Now just smothering as he goes for that cover. The Omen retaining his dominance here, just trying to... Oh!
Kicking that bottom rope into the jaw, side of the head.
And that's the years of experience that the Omen has.
Absolutely.
He's seen every trick in the book. He's done most of them.
And much like Heavy Metal, Gabriel coming off injury, but showing no signs of any kind of rust on that, at least so far.
It's both men back up to their feet.
Ducking the clothesline.
Oh, look out!
Took him by that leg.
Look for Saito suplex there.
Absolutely.
Double sledge into the cover. 1, 2. Michael the Fitzpatrick right on the call there.
Gabriel getting in his face. Yes, this is definitely a turn of attitude. Ooh, right between the eyes.
Gonna split his head open. And you know, if Keishi starts bleeding, you know the Omen's gonna be all over him.
Oh, yeah.
I heard something about bleeding. What you said? Ow!
Glad the Omen's listening.
Yep, that seated abdominal stretch.
He says yes.
Keishi's got nowhere to go right now.
He's giving up. That's the ref.
Now he just pulled the hair. This is a vicious streak I have not seen in a very long time out of the Omen here.
And I got to tell you, this kind of mean streak with him spells bad news for everybody else on this roster.
Well, think about it. He was aggressive enough without the mean streak.
Naga trying to fight out from underneath. Oh, hard into the buckle.
Oh, what? Oh, I've seen this before. He was telling me he was going to try and
Might
get
be
this.
looking for that tarantula. No, just sitting on the back of his head. Nothing pretty about that, but damn.
Oh, no, look at this.
And that's going to hyperextend both those shoulders. I mean, he can only do it for 5 seconds, but that 5 seconds is excruciatingly painful for Keishi Matsunaga.
I thought he was going for the tarantula. I'll admit I was. Oh, there it is.
Here it comes. Yep. If he can get a hold of the legs. And again, he's only got 5 seconds, but that is an incredibly painful position.
The Omen in full control here.
Now Gabriel perched upon that top rope like a gargoyle. Double sledge between the eyes.
Keishi's got to be out here.
Oh, got the shoulder up
Whoa.
barely.
Left shoulder up at about 2 7/8 there.
Fractions.
We're going to get all our fractions in tonight, sir.
Great format.
More fire. Come on.
Be careful what you wish for, Mr. Gabriel. Oh, there's that elbow. There's some fire right there.
But Keishi's not going to roll over. That's the guarantee here. He's got to find some way to get some separation here.
Yep, everybody on this roster, everybody on these events is here for a reason, and it's because they're the best.
Like the
he
level
caught
of-
the boot. Caught the boot. Oh, there's that experience again.
Nice break there. Followed by the European uppercut.
Oh, Gabriel off that top rope. He tried to go high risk. Slipped off that top rope. It came right down on the back of his head.
Well, that's why they call it high risk, my
Absolutely,
friend.
yep.
But this could be the advantage
Look at
Keishi
him.
needs.
Look at him right back up to his feet, though.
Oh, hey, now!
Hard clothesline from Matsunaga. Another.
Matsunaga trying to. Oh, look out! Belly belly sushi plex.
Beautiful overhead throw, and he wanted the fire. Now he's getting it.
Oh, here we go.
Full Nelson. Full Nelson. Held on. Oh. Keishi might have wanted to be careful. His shoulders might have been down, too.
They look like a dragon sushi plex there.
Dragon sushi plex with extra white rice. Too much white rice is bad for you, but I love it.
Hey, he's got to throw out all the starch he can to try and take out the Omen here. Oh, look out.
Scoops him up.
Looking for a twisting suplex, but the Omen just said no.
Yeah, he was going for that tofu twist. Unable to hit it. Schoolboy. Oh, hard kick.
Hit
right.
that kick right in the mush.
He's got to follow up.
Both men are absolutely spent here, but Keishi's got to find some way to
Quite
finish
a
this off.
Back and forth battle. Scoops him up again. And again. Trying to go for that tofu twist again. Poison Rana.
Right on the button. Keishi. What the?
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? Keishi just took that poison Rana and just.
I think he just went to another level. Oh, man. Charging in again.
Trying to go for that clothesline, but the.
Looking for a backslide here. He's got it. Shoulders are down. Oh, he's got the feet on the ropes.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, come on.
What the hell?
Gabriel with the feet on the ropes, and he's going to steal one from Keishi.
Your winner, the Omen, Gabriel Lestat.
And I hate to see an amazing contest like that end in that way.
Like full props to Keishi for that matchup here.
Definitely.
He's done everything in his power there to catch up to the Omen, but Omen resorts to a dirty tactic like that.
And look at that evil grin on the face of Gabriel. Gross.
Well, Keishi definitely showed that he deserves to be here tonight.
Yep, the future is bright for this young man, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Absolutely. Let's bring it back up to Broadcast Central here. A hell of a night so far for night 2, carrying up the tradition of night 1. And we got 2 more great matches coming up. We got our main event coming up, MRB and Stephen Crowe versus Jabari and Shaun Moore.
Yep.
Your thoughts on the match?
I mean, it's 4 of the most talented wrestlers on this side of the country, and they all have something to prove, and there's nothing more motivating
than having something to prove.
Absolutely.
But coming up right after the break, we got two people who definitely have something to prove to each other with MK Singh and Sheik Akbar Shabaz. We'll be right back in just a moment, folks. Backbreaker Media provides a unique look into Western Canadian wrestling. From video production to podcasts to Twitch streams, BBM looks to show everyone what makes wrestling in Western Canada special, right from the voices that make it happen.
Wrestling fans, welcome back to your favorite wrestling podcast, Ring Respect Radio.
Latest episode, I believe episode 15, if I am correct, as I've been told, of the Dad Bod Squad pod.
Okie dokie, folks, and welcome back to Monday Night Shaw right here on the Backbreaker Media Network.
Check out our Flow page to discover all things Backbreaker Media. Backbreaker Media, Western Canadian wrestling from those who make it happen.
If you're enjoying what you see, consider becoming a patron of the Clandestine Society. For as little as $7 a month, you'll receive some unique rewards, including access to members-only chat, patron-specific matches, and free merchandise, and much more. All proceeds raised will go directly to those who make the Clandestine Society an amazing product that it is. Check out the Clandestine Society on Patreon for more information. Join the society.
All right, folks, what an amazing night of action so far. Let's get to our next match. Your referee, Ben Omen.
Now this man here, MK Singh, went toe-to-toe with Heavy Metal last
Singh
show.
first.
Yes, he did.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, MK Singh!
Yeah, MK Singh, he looks like he's getting a little bit of confidence off what happened last episode here when he went toe-to-toe and almost beat Heavy Metal.
But he's
And his opponent.
And he's taking on the man who was victorious in that fatal four-way. Kind of
Weighing in at 220 pounds, hailing from Talabaya, Lebanon.
the circumstances definitely worked out in the favor of Shabaz for that match. Everything fell into place for him to walk out with the win.
That man got all the winning lotto tickets that Thaddeus Archer gave us the losing ones.
Yep.
That episode. Honestly, Sheik Akbar Shabaz, as much as we kid about him, he is one of the toughest hombres, one of the best wrestlers in Alberta, and that's why he's here at the Clandestine Society. And of course, we have to talk about his toughness.
He's been through some wars. No bigger, or none bigger.
Akbar Shabaz.
None bigger than that death match we saw in Act 1.
Our next match is a singles competition scheduled for one fall and no restrictions.
We are set to get underway.
Sheik being his very hospitable self.
Hospital. Hopefully nobody ends up there tonight.
Well,
oh boy. All right, we are underway. And imagine what a huge win for MK Singh this would be if he's able to best Shabaz.
well, Shabaz just wants to keep riding that wave of momentum here. Because after that death match, the fact that he wasn't able to get that victory in the death match has just been burning at him ever since Clandestine won. And he just wants to come out here and just prove that he is the best.
Yeah, and
But
Singh very close to that MK Ultra.
I think Singh could find a way to take this to his advantage here, because you and I both know Sheik has a way of getting overly cocky at certain points. And he's got to find some way to use that here.
Nice escape with the drop toe hold. Nicely done, floating over into that front face lock. And Shabaz can't take this kid lightly, and I think he's starting to learn that right now.
Well, you know, MK's got the fundamentals down. He's He's very fundamentally sound. He's smart in the ring. He just needs to get that tenure. That's the biggest thing. And taking on guys like Heavy Metal, taking on guys like Sheik Shabaz, that's what's going to do it for him to get him into the level where he wants to be.
Got control of that left arm and that left wrist. Shabaz, nice trip. Yep, into that side headlock, and that's that veteran presence. Oh, rolling through.
And there's a smart veteran move there, too.
That pissed him off, though.
Does that surprise you?
Nope.
Most people would be concerned. Sheik's just pissed off.
Yeah, there's that head scissors. Shabaz looking to escape, trying to find a way out.
Spins his way out, chops the legs, and now back into that headlock.
Very, very nicely done. And look at Shabaz, that smile on his face. Very proud of himself.
Well, you know, you get one technical move a month, so I think he just used his quota.
Yep. It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
Singh back up to his feet, going to try to shove him off into the ropes. Able to do so. Hard shoulder tackle, nothing but canvas for Singh. Oh, come on.
Gotta love the respect for the Sheik. Coming off the ropes.
Nice drop kick.
MK's not gonna have take any guff from Sheik, that's for sure.
Not going to be disrespected. Drags him out to the middle. Vertical suplex right dead center in the ring. Going for the cover. Hooks a leg.
In my opinion, Singh's got to find some way to get a quick victory here. He's got to find some way to break down Shabaz, hit that MK Ultra, which he's trying to do right now.
Again.
This is smart.
Yeah. But Shabaz knows it. Able to back him in. Those elbows right on the jaw.
When it's the first time that you're meeting somebody in the ring, it's always best if you can try and hit your finisher early before Sheik can try and figure out, and it looks like he has right now. The longer this match goes, the better it is for the Sheik.
Snap suplex, nicely done.
As you can see, MK's in a world of hurt at this point.
Yeah, now we're working at Shabaz's pace.
Would that be a camel's pace, sir?
No comment. I keep wanting those donairs, you know?
Ah, fair enough.
Again, running that mouth.
I don't think Shabik has ever found the debate he hasn't wanted to be a part of.
That's true.
But the worst part is he can back it up in the ring. And he's just showing it right now as he picks up MK and slams him down.
Drops the leg. Going for the cover.
Just the 2 count, says referee Ben Omen.
Shabaz going to the hair, getting admonished from our official. Singh trying to plant some shots into that midsection.
Well, he's got to find some way to fire up here because, and then just dumps MK to the out. Oh, just to the ropes.
Yeah, held on to that middle rope, able to keep on the apron. Got him coming in, nicely done. Oh, trying to go for that sunset flip, shoulders down.
Within a hair here.
Very close indeed.
But Sheik just never the opportunist.
He put everything he had behind that clothesline, and now, again, showing that frustration. Oh, hard boot right to the face.
You see, a moment that MK might have had a chance to win this, and then Sheik just gets up, 3 moves, changes the complete complexion of this matchup here. Now Sheik's just got to follow up and finish it off. Maybe hit that burning hammer and just get home to the pay window here.
Call it a day. Slam. Might be looking for that slingshot shoulder roll. Right on target. What do you call that shit again?
Topi con hilo connects perfectly.
Not enough.
It's all that fancy luchador stuff.
I don't like wrestling.
I don't. I never thought I'd saw Sheik in a luchador sense, but I digress.
Yeah, he can do it all. Just ask him. He'll tell you all about it.
Ah, fair enough. But now he's got full control of MK here in the corner.
Yep, back Singh into the corner. Going to try to fire him off to the opposite side.
There we go.
Sheik getting cocky.
Oh, he caught nothing but buckle, and he came down awkwardly. And this is your opening, MK. Let's go.
MK's got to find some way to fire it up, and he's trying. This crowd's trying to get behind. Just laying in these shots, the back elbow. Go for a suplex. Falcon Arrow style. 1, 2.
Oh, very close. And he's frustrated. You can see.
I don't know if he got the complete extension of that Falcon Arrow going up, but the connection right on the canvas got to the back of the head of the Sheik, but not enough for a 3 there.
He can't dwell on that. He's got to fire up. He's got to keep going.
This is where that lack of experience comes in. Looks like he's going to try and set up for that MK Ultra once again. Can he get it the third time out?
Shabaz up to his feet. If he can spin him over. Shabaz fights out again.
Into the corner.
Ooh, right hand.
It just seems every time that MK gets within a hair of hitting that MK Ultra, Sheik's got a counter for it.
European sends him down to the canvas hard.
That European uppercut, oh my goodness. Oh, he's saying it's over. Where do you think he's going to go here?
I wonder what his pre-match meal was, because I think it's coming back up.
Got him up.
Looking up for that crucifix power bomb. Oh, Singh able to shift his way downward.
Get out of it.
He can hit it. Oh, again, Shabaz has the answer.
Oh, there it is, the camel clutch.
Camel clutch.
Well, MK's fading in a hurry here.
Referee in position. Shabaz wrenching back.
MK's got to try and get himself over the ropes.
Reaching out for those ropes, but he's nowhere near.
Either that or sneak out the bottom. One of the. Well, he's got Sheik out of position here for it.
Cross faces. Oh, double stomp right in the small of the back.
Normally, you just put your bottom on your back, but that time it was just simply
locking in that camel clutch again.
MK, he can't have much left.
And that's tapping out. And Sheik Akbar Shabaz going to get the submission victory over MK Singh.
Your winner, Sheik Akbar Shabaz.
MK Singh was more the game in this match, but taking on a guy like Sheik Shabaz just finally at one point just said, okay, that's enough.
Shabaz victorious for the second episode in a row.
And he just clobbered MK Singh right there. It just got him in that camel clutch, and no matter how much MK struggled and tried to get to the ropes, he just couldn't get there.
Once that thing got locked on, it was game over for MK Singh.
Let's bring it back up here to Broadcast Central once again.
I see you doing this too. I'm doing it too. It's main event time.
I can't wait for this one. MRB, Stephen Crowe. Mo Jabari, Shaun Moore.
Yep, 4 amazingly talented athletes, and they're going to go to war at our main event, and I cannot wait.
If you did not see their performance in the first episode, go back and see it. It's readily available.
Yeah, pause this, go back, and then we'll wait for you. And then you come back, and we're good.
And you're definitely going to want to see that, and you're definitely going to want to see this. This is our main event, and this is going to be a great match. Let's take it back to What About Ivan to introduce the participants.
All right. Just like everything that is great in life, there is a main event. And it's happening right now!
What does that even mean? Ivan, I love you.
Your referee, Michael the Fitzpatrick.
I got goosebumps right now. And it's like I told Shaun Moore when I talked to him after his match last show. I love him on commentary, but I damn well love him in that ring.
He belongs in those ropes, man.
Introducing our first team.
two went toe.
The team of Kid Chocolate, Jabari, and Shaun Moore.
Yeah, respect was definitely earned in that match.
These two went toe to toe, tooth and nail, back and forth, every cliche in the world.
You can see Moore giving Jabari a bit of a pep talk here. He's kind of taking that leadership role.
Would you expect anything less?
Absolutely not.
And their opponents.
These two went to war in our first matchup of our first episode.
You want to talk about a good old-fashioned family feud? We saw that.
Michael, Richard, Blais, and Stephen Crowe joining forces.
Like, you notice MRB has got this darker tone with him. It almost fits in perfectly with Stephen Crowe here as well, who just seems to have that edge to him here right now.
The team of Stephen Crowe and our self-professed savior, Michael Richard Blais.
Take care of my jacket!
Oh, I'm glad to see that MRB is showing his...
Your main event for the evening is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and no restrictions.
Look at Blais. Look at Blais getting in the face of his younger brother and basically telling him, don't mess up. I mean, that is pressure this young man doesn't need.
This is a little bit of extra teaching.
Oh, Blais calling up Moore. And look at the look on the face of Shaun Moore. His eyes are locked on MRB. Oh, baby. Let's do this.
My goosebumps are having goosebumps right now.
There's the bell, and we are underway.
The stare down between these two. There's history here.
Oh, definitely.
There is a ton of history.
There's a ton of history and a ton of talent.
Like any pay-per-view in the world, this could be a main event here.
Absolutely. You're getting it. You're getting it right now. Ooh.
Both these guys just staring each other down. They know what's coming.
Offering the leg.
Wow.
Blais ain't falling for that trick. Shaun took a leg. Oh, man.
Shaun just said, what are you doing?
Yep. Oh, this is going to go off.
Once these...
He tried to just take a belly-to-belly, and Moore saying, hell no.
This match is going so fast, I can barely call it.
Moore with the waist lock. Blais able to try to flip it over. He's got to control that left arm into that wrist lock.
I don't know if Shaun looks disappointed or if he looks... Oh, there's an good old-fashioned eye rake into a headlock.
Pushed off into the... Oh, shoulder tackle.
There's a little bit of
there was
connection
there was some gusto behind that one.
This is mine. This is mine. This is yours. This is mine. This is yours. This has been mine for 17 years, kid. Don't care how many years you've been. You're a kid. I don't care. You're a kid. In a man's sport. A God's sport.
Whoa.
Sometimes you just got to sit back and let the action speak for itself. European uppercut from Blais. Look at Moore. Look at the look on his face. This is intense.
I would say this is a feeling out process, but definitely not.
Oh, there's a receipt. And
Not even a one.
0 count. You can feel the tension in this room right now. And there's the tag. Jabari legal. Oh, Jabari said he wants baby brother. And
Whoa.
Stephen Crowe did not hesitate. Shaun Moore giving some last-minute instructions. Crowe right in the middle of the ring. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight.
Stephen Crowe showing no fear, no angst whatsoever.
I mean, he went toe-to-toe with MRB in episode 1. Backed into the corner. Looking for a clean break. And we sort of got it.
About as close as I think we're going to get here tonight. Could you imagine the feather of the cap if Stephen Crowe could get the pin on either one of these competitors to win this match? Same thing with Mo Jabari.
And this is a huge stage for somebody in their second matchup. Make no mistake about it. Jabari trying to escape that headlock, able to do so into that wrist lock.
These two going back and forth here, just trying to see who can get the edge here at this point.
And you can hear Moore and Blais shouting instructions to their respective partners. Nice drop toe hold, floating over into that front face lock, keeping his body between Crowe and Blais.
This is like two coaches trying to teach their pupils right now exactly what they should be doing.
A lot of little subplots in what we're seeing right now. This is more of a human game of chess than... Crowe back to his feet, trying to escape, trying to break the grip. Able to do so and take that arm ringer, going behind into the hammerlock.
And into the headlock.
He takes that side headlock.
Basic fundamentals, but they're working.
Oh, shoulder tackle from Crowe.
Off the ropes, over the top.
From Jabari, trying to go for the hip toss. Crowe put the brakes on, trying to go for one of his own. It's not happening. Landing on his feet, nicely done. Able to take that hip toss. Nice arm dragon. Look at Jabari.
I think
Jabari, a little surprised at what's going on here.
I don't think surprised the word. I think shock's a more appropriate word. So now they're going to have another discussion in the corner.
Yep.
I'll prove myself to you. Get in.
Whoa!
Big words from Stephen Crowe, and now
Crowe calling out Shaun Moore. Is he brave or nuts?
Blais saying, "Are you sure you don't want me in there?" But no, Stephen Crowe, he wants to go. He wants to go with Shaun Moore. Oh, hard.
Crowe made the mistake. He tried to lunge in quick, and Moore just turned it around on a dime.
That youthful exuberance bit him right in the backside. These guys don't need us for this match.
I'm just laying up, let them talk it through. Hard right hand by Moore there.
Right to the jaw. Look at Blais. Blais wants in, but Crowe wants to do this on his own. I don't know if that's wise, but I respect his moxie.
Well, Crowe's got a lot to prove here right now.
Oh, man. Another just vicious right hand.
But a trip to the dentist is not one that he needs to include in this lesson here.
Right to the kidney area. He'll be pissing blood for a week. Ooh, Jesus.
Off the ropes. Well, looks like Shaun Moore's got his focus right now, right in the small of the back.
But Crowe out at 2.
Moore not exactly impressed, but not really disappointed in that fact. I think he's willing to put some more punishment on young Stephen Crowe here.
Crowe trying to fight up, but just cut off in the prime of his life.
Oh, look at this suplex, just holding him there. Crowe trying to fight out of it, and Moore just drops him whenever he wants. Down with the cover. 1, 2. Crowe once again gets the shoulder up.
And Crowe earning respect from these limited amount of people we have in attendance here. Back up to his feet, reaching for the tag, but it's not close enough.
At least Crowe's willing to take the tag now.
Absolutely. Dragging Crowe into their corner. There's the tag. Jabari now legal. Ooh, that left arm.
And it looks like the team of Moore and Jabari are just working like a well-oiled machine here. From
here.
Sorry.
Shaun Moore telling him, take that arm.
From the discussions to the double teams to cutting off the ring here. Textbook technical wrestling here from Mo Jabari and Shaun Moore.
Jabari trying to keep his body between Crowe and Blais. Ooh, what's that all about?
Well, if you're going to do it, you do it right,
Well,
right?
we saw Crowe tag the back of Blais earlier. Maybe he's trying to make a statement, separate himself.
I think it's more a statement of the fact we're in full control. You can take the time to tag me.
Oh.
And talk about full control.
Yep, that arm and shoulder is definitely compromised. And now
the crossface.
Yep. Yeah, trying to secure. There you go. At first he lost the arm, but now able to get it back in the leg.
Got that arm trapped.
Yep, wrenching back on that crossface. Crowe able to bring the knees forward, and that's going to help take a little bit of the pressure off. But
Crowe's got to either shift his weight back or get to the ropes, one or the other. Can he get to the ropes? Just inches away.
Yeah, reach. He's about a foot away, and that could be may as well be a mile.
It's almost like Moore wants him to get over to those ropes somehow.
He's clawing his way centimeter by centimeter.
Can he get there?
Inch by inch, and he able to make it to the ropes.
Referee orders the break, and Moore gets the break out quick.
Yeah, but just dragged right back to their corner.
Smart textbook tag team wrestling
absolutely. Snapmares Crowe over. Drops the leg right across the bridge of the nose. Oh, and again, right in the face.
Cover 1, 2. Once again, just a 2 count, says referee Fitzpatrick.
Crowe needs out of there in a damn hurry. Oh, put the brakes on. Double clothesline.
Both men are down.
Yep.
This is that opportunity, but look at where Jabari is.
Jabari again between Crowe and his partner.
Cutting off Crowe from getting to that corner. Smart tag team wrestling here.
Whoever can make a tag first will have a huge advantage going forth.
Whoever gets to their senses don't necessarily need to tag, but like Jabari's getting up.
Oh, they're both getting up. Oh, shot right in the midsection. My apologies, Mr.
That's all right, going off the ropes.
Hit the flying head scissors. Where did that come from?
Well, if Crowe wants an opportunity to get to his corner, this is it.
The only mistake is he deposited Jabari right in the corner he needs to go to.
Can Crowe get the wherewithal to get up and get that tag?
Yep, you can see Stephen Crowe staring into the corner. He knows he needs to get there. I don't know if he can make it, though, and now it's almost a race. Both men crossing the ring to try to get to their respective partners.
Who can get that tag first here? There's
and
the
it's
tag.
Looking like they're both going to make it. Oh, and now.
We know both men are relatively fresh, but Blais is fresh to another level, and he's pissed.
It's Clash of the Titans right here at the Top Talent Wrestling Academy.
Both men just unload the heavy artillery now.
And Blais laying heavy leather to Shaun Moore. We talk about that second gear that Blais can go into.
You mean that 50th gear?
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming off the ropes, reversal. Looked like
the clothesline.
Looked like Moore was trying to go for that spine buster, but Blais is having none of it. 3 clotheslines, and Moore's in the middle of Loopy Lane right now. European uppercut. Uh-oh, look out. Here's vintage Blais right now with these kicks.
That combination of kicks. We've seen it so many times, and the reason we see it is because it works. There's the tag. Jabari now legal.
Oh, look at that. Up kick and a beauty by Jabari. Cuts all the momentum off for Blais here.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh.
Yep, Jabari tuning up the proverbial band. Blais up to his feet. We caught the kick coming in.
Don't try and kick Blais. It's just number one rule here. Oh, look out. What do we got here?
Oh, neck breaker. Beautifully done. 2.
Just a 2 count. Not your conventional neck breaker, but double the damage there.
Absolutely effective.
Blais waiting for Jabari to get back up to his feet. What's Blais got in mind here?
Jabari in no man's land in that corner.
Charging across. High knee.
Yep, running knee. We've seen it so many times. Looking to fire Jabari across again. Reversed it.
There's the reversal. Blais going up. Over the top.
Up and over on his feet. Oh, but he got caught with that kick. Drop kick right to the side of the skull. Jabari going for the cover.
Jabari with some textbook offense. Jabari a little bit frustrated here right now with the count. He's got to find some way to follow up here. Even Moore's like, what are you waiting for?
More shouting instructions. He hit the brain buster. That could be it.
Blais out of nowhere with that brain buster.
Oh, and Moore made the save at the last second.
I think Moore was in shock too when it happened. The cover came out of nowhere there.
There's a forearm for Moore. Thank you for staying out of my business, says MRB.
Uh-oh. Jabari getting set up. I think we know where Blais is going.
Blais heading up to that top rope.
But he's usually facing forward to hit that 450.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Oh my God, went for the spiral tap.
Yep, twisting, senton backsplash, but all he caught was canvas. And now Jabari, if Moore can make it back onto the apron, Jabari's got to make that tag.
If he tags in Moore, Moore's relatively fresh here.
Blais might need to make that tag as well, but Crowe has taken an absolutely inhumane amount of punishment in this match.
Blais back up, but...
Oh
my God!
But Crowe made the tag.
Crowe tagged himself in?
Oh no. Crowe firing in right hands.
And Moore's just looking at him like, what are you doing?
Yep.
Moore, I think, has had enough in this matchup.
You got to admire the moxie, though. You got to admire the fight in this young man. Maybe not smart, but he's not quitting. Look at Moore. Bring it on. Shaun says, bring it on.
Oh,
man.
He did.
Oh,
he did.
Boy.
He asked for it. He got it. I'm sorry, but ow. Charge into the corner here. What's Moore going to do to finish this off? You going to go for the Stinger Splasher? No, hard shoulder tackle in the corner.
Cut him right in half.
That's going to break your ribs. When you're built with as much muscle as Shaun Moore is.
And again.
Normally there's a little bit of padding there, a little bit of backup, but as chiseled and defined as Shaun Moore is, that is pure muscle on bone. Bone's not going to win that fight.
Look at Crowe. He says, bring it on. Oh, Moore.
Suckered him in.
Nothing but cold steel on that. Oh.
Crowe calling for Moore to come out of the corner.
Crowe. There's
Crowe throwing these rights with everything he's got.
Those rights. Literally has Moore on the ropes.
Oh no, what is...
And again, that twisting fisherman's neck breaker. Going for the cover. Moore out of
2.5. Crowe taking advantage here, and Moore, I think I don't know whether it's shock or pain right now, but he's got a little bit of both in action here. Over the top spin, leg scissor takedown. Head scissor takedown.
And look at Stephen Crowe.
Where is Crowe getting this from? That's what I'm wondering.
Went for that bicycle kick, nobody home. Charging in with that hard knee.
My God! 1, 2, 3.
And Shaun Moore and Mo Jabari going to get the win here in the main event of episode 2.
Mo Jabari and Shaun Moore.
And I got to tell you, Stephen Crowe, he's got 2 losses, and he's taken a beating, but he keeps getting up. And Shaun Moore again proving why he's one of the best that this industry has to offer. What a main event.
Shaun Moore, simply put, dominant. There's no better way to put it. Dominant.
Davey. Davey. I'm so sorry.
What is going on? 2 losses in a row? That's where's the power trio?
Where's the team, man? Like
The power trio.
You've come so far. You're gonna go so far. We're gonna take you so far, but I don't know. I'm sorry, man. My head's just killing me.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, tonight's not our night. Last week was our night. Yeah. The next one is my night.
Okay.
I'll do this one just me. Okay?
Okay, sure.
I'll talk to you after. We'll be good. We're going forward, me and you, taking the world. This one, rest up your head, we'll take it off.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
I got this one.
Okay, you got it, man.
Time to get real. Time to get real.
You're real, man. Oh, you're so real, thickness. Oh, my head. I think I got a concussion. I've seen things or something. I just feel weird presence. What the? Why is there an urn in here? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Join the